This is Hygger's full spectrum submersible LED lights for aquariums, and they have a few features that are really awesome. So I want to point out that you can take these off, and then you can put them in the other side. So if you want to put it something like that, you can. There's also another thing that it has a timer. It has a on and off mode, obviously, and then it also has a color changing mode here. You can also control how bright or dim your light is, and it also has a 24/7 timer, which is really good, really awesome. I wanted to point out how long this cord is. It's about 10 feet long, and that definitely gives you enough space to be able to go ahead and put it into your fish tank. And then also let's see how long these are. So each one of these where it cuts off is about 4.5 feet long, maybe a little bit longer if you really stretch it out. But yeah, that gives you enough space to be able to put in multiple tanks or put in the same tank on different sides of the tank and all that stuff. And then also this other cord over here is about 4 feet long. Let's see, no, 5 feet from the where you plug it into the controls. So that gives you plenty of space to be able to do whatever you need to do with the lights. So these lights are for a smaller tank than this. This is a 20-gallon tank, and you see how good it illuminates. And like I said, you can put it like that. The suction cups, you can put them on the outside of that, on that side, so you can put the lights on the outside of the tank. I'm gonna go ahead and submerge them because they are submergible, but you can tell how much light it gives to the tank right there, which is amazing. So I got these lights for a smaller tank that I'm trying to set, but it's just gonna be a while. I just want to really make a video about them beforehand, and I just want to go ahead and show you the settings. So let's start with a color change. So you can go ahead and change it, and I love that they gradually change. Not many lights do that. Some of them just go and change it entirely really fast, and I really don't like that for the fish. And whenever you press them, these are the different light changes, and they're amazing. Honestly, I love these lights. They just look so good. And let's see, and it goes right back to brightness, or the normal light there. And then this is the brightness here. So these are the different levels of brightness. And yeah, it just cycles through. Let me see, that's the highest, and I believe that's the lowest right there. And again, you can set up a 24-hour timer on here, and that's right in the morning. So if I set it up at the morning there, that will be the sunrise, and then it kind of cycles through the day all the way to the nighttime, and then again in the morning time. So the timer starts at 8 a.m. It's really hard to see on there, and finishes at 11 p.m. and then after that it just turns off, and it'll start again at 8 a.m. That's with a 24-hour cycle. Then over here we have a timer of, it starts at 6 hours, then 10 hours, and then 12 hours. It's just really hard to see on the camera, but yeah, those are your timers right there. And that's them inside of the water. They're in there, and as you can tell, it's really bright. It really illuminates my tank. Obviously I could change the volume of the lighting and everything, but I just love that they're submersible. That's just an amazing thing that not many lights have, and it's just really awesome, honestly. And just for them to be made for a smaller tank, I believe it's like 10 to 15 gallon tank, and be this bright for my 20-gallon tank is amazing on itself. Honestly, what I might end up doing is getting 2 smaller tanks and having one light on each of the tanks, and maybe having some merch like that. So like that, you don't have to have any hanging lights, or having a top or anything like that where it just kind of holds the light on there. You could just have them inside, or like I showed before, on the outside of the tank. You could just have it either way. I really love it.